Hi, Virgo. Someone is ready for love without losing themselves. So let's get started. I've already gone ahead and thrown the plants and the runes, and this reading is indicative of a twin flame relationship. So we're going to start off with the masculine. And the masculine may have some type of reunion, reconciliation. There's some type of longing on the mind. Oh, I can actually tell you more about it, but we'll start with a card since I've been started shuffling. Yeah, 10 of Cups. So 10 of Cups here. Happiness. This is like happiness and rainbows and butterflies. And there's something about, yeah, success, the world. We have a couple worlds here. Get my notes out. Related to the masculine, perhaps something has been lost. And this idea of home, the mother, someone has been lost. And against all odds, a path leads home. And there may be this essence of protecting the mother, protecting Empress energy, protecting fertility may be significant. And there's a 10 of Cups here. There's a bold declaration of love that may be on the mind. There is longing. I have a couple times in this reading, the neck is significant. And I think there is a significant amount of interaction going on in the 5D with this twin flame relationship. On the mind of the masculine, this declaration of love, like, speaking about it is significant. Higher love, higher learning is significant. There's some type of breakthrough related to risk. There's a new beginning. Again, someone is ready for love without losing themselves. So and in the recent past, there was something about home and moving to calmer waters that got turned upside down. And this, everything just sort of being flipped upside down, I'm hearing topsy-turvy, has allowed for a new beginning. And as a result, it seems like I'm seeing an oar, but it's like floating on into this new beginning. Like a lighthouse may be significant. And the Spirit presents in this reading highlighting that there is victory with a partnership, and take the partnership however it resonates. There's movement forward. And the feminine in this reading is either in the midst of a transition or it's time for a change. There's some type of hidden success here. Feminine is deep in the shadows. There may be hidden karma. A desert is significant. And a desert or cacti may be key. There's a storm, like a storm in the desert storm. There's some type of hidden karma. And for the feminine, they're highly intuitive and trying to find balance, and there's some type of protection of the knowledge of the feminine here. So let's continue on. So we talked a little bit already. I drew the first card, 10 of Cups here for the masculine. Against all odds, whether they're protecting a mother, protecting an Empress, there's a protection of something fertile. There's happiness here. And there's this declaration of love on the mind. So tell me about the heart of the matter, which seems to be a commitment or higher love, learning. I have Queen of Swords here. Oops. Oopsie. Okay. So Queen of Swords. Commitment related to a Queen of Swords may be significant. So that type of archetype in your life, or speaking clearly, Queen of Swords energy about love and commitment, almost like slicing through any, I'm hearing any nonsense. The Queen can be cold, but very logical. If you ask them the truth, you're going to get it. You're going to get it. And so there may be some type of speaking about higher love, higher learning that cuts straight to the, I'm hearing cut straight to the heart. And I'm hearing total eclipse of the heart at the same time. So let's continue on. So there's this is what I want to look at. There's this declaration of love. There's this deep passion. One thing I think was sort of fun, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest came up, and I honestly, I've never read that book, but for me personally, and this reading isn't about me, but it was this sort of, it just an interesting idea. And there may be something inspiring you to gain your individuality and independence. But back to this idea of whether it's thinking about home base, a reunion, the neck is again significant. There's passionate love here, and there's a need to embody strength and confidence. Like there's a longing here, like someone is missing home. And I think for both the masculine and feminine, there is this, and the feminine may be speaking about this too, the sacrificing, how did I say this? Sacrificing the self. Hold on. T named Tom may be significant. And there may have been some type of like a childhood pattern that where it's where you sacrifice yourself. And this could be something ancestral, like the mother sacrificed themselves. So I should sacrifice myself. So there's some type of light being brought to this. The masculine may be used to sacrificing themselves, but there's some type of breakthrough, a risk, a new beginning. Someone is ready for love without losing themselves. All right, we're going to continue. They already said all that, but now it's sort of playing out here. So tell me a little bit more about this wish fulfillment. And this is what's on the mind of the masculine. So we have 9 of cups. I'm saying 10 of cups, but there's a wish fulfillment. Like all their cups, almost all of their cups are filled. Something they've been wishing, longing for, passionate about. King. So we have a Queen of Swords, also King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Very logical. Really, they could be like analyzing. But they're not always going to go in and cut necessarily like this Queen of Swords. They've been thinking a long time and analyzing this wish fulfillment. There's been some type of juggling back and forth. This way, that way, this way, that way, juggling energy. And I think the feminine's been doing the same thing as well. There's a juggling energy with the feminine, more with their intuitive knowledge. Tell me about this twin flame. Show me. Two of Wands. So trusting this deep knowledge. Some of this may be hidden knowledge. And I feel like it's been a long journey home, surveying your land, harnessing of two energies coming together. But something might have to be left in the past. Clearly holding on to one wand. I have snake energy here. It's almost like I'm getting a real flash of Rapunzel. It's like I see an arrow that points up in a castle, and then I see what the turrets, and there's something hidden there, whether it's a hidden choice. It's like someone has something locked away. Like something they're very passionate about. Maybe part of themselves they've left out in the cold, or they've lost. Like wanting to see again. Wanting to see again. So let's talk about spirit. Your victory here. A partnership. Take it as it resonates. Friendship. Romantic. Business. This reminds me of an iris and dragons, blue dragons. A beginning of, could be commitment, of prosperity with this partnership. I see swans, butterflies, the transformation of blue dragon. Tell me about this direction, because there's a completion with this direction. Something with the feminine here, some type of like a falling away, transition, deep in the shadows. And it may, in the 3D, things may feel clouded. They may be unclear. The feminine is doing some shadow work, about being left out in the cold. Maybe that's the end of that. An end to poverty, an end to paucity, to being left out in the cold, and choosing to be left out in the cold, no longer leaving themselves out in the cold. So there's been some type of suspension here. Pisces energy may be significant. There's been some type of suspension, like leaving them in suspense or suspension. That's just all being tied up. I'm hearing tidying up. There could be travel. There's success with the transition. Oh my goodness. This is the direction, but it has to do with the feminine. It could have to do with the masculine as well, but yeah, it's just this balance of karma going on the minor and major level. Okay, tell me about this feminine. Oh, I forgot to talk about this. There's Emperor energy today. One second. Authority. And that's one of the main things about this reading. Emperor. So we have Emperor and Empress present in this reading. Structure, stability, foundation. Considering, oh, look at this. You can't make it up. The bottom of the deck. Empress. Emperor. War. victory, Mars. There's something with Mars today. My astrologers out there. There's something significant with Mars. A foundation of hope may be significant related to another reading today. I don't know whether this is spiritual warfare, but having authority, like a strong foundation. Whatever this is has a strong foundation. Wish fulfillment type of energy, 9 of Cups. And there are 9 cups. So it's not just like a hope or a wish. This idea of today of, I don't know if Pinocchio is significant, unless someone's been lying to themselves. And I just don't remember the whole story of Pinocchio besides his nose growing. Pinocchio may be significant. Wishing upon a star. Give me a second here. Yeah, Emperor and Empress here. Mother, Father. Which I think was in Leo's reading. High Priestess. A lot of majors in this reading. World, Chariot. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. I don't really have anything more to say about that, but I love it. The possibility of union. Let's get a card. Crowning this reading, overarching everything. How about above and below? Above. Show me. Above. The Lovers, the heart. Choice. The masculine may have a choice whenever you see this today. So there's a choice at a minor level and a major level. This is a major level, a major choice. What's above, what's below? So the foundation. Besides, we have of hope, wishes fulfilled, 9 cups. And we have 9 of cups, 10 of cups. Tell me what's below. Let's pick it this way. Three. Celebration. It could be a wedding, birth, joy, bliss, love potion. And I think we're going to move into romance angels, okay? So, angels. What does Virgo need to know? Show me. I feel like I'm missing cards here, but maybe there's just not that many in this deck. Show me. A heart-to-heart conversation. Maybe significant 2010. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. So there's a need for honesty, heart to heart. It's a lot of parallel, a lot of things that are shared in between this foreign feeling of this not sacrificing. Yeah, it's safe for you to love. It's safe. You can trust yourself now. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. All right. And before I do the feminine to the masculine, let's see these cards. Anything comes out. Oh, 2. Oh, healing from someone that backstabbed. This is like a broken wing. broken, I'm seeing Jenny in Forrest Gump. The dear God, make me a bird so I can fly far, far away from here. There's someone flying far away. Growth. There's been a lot of growth. There's 2 mushrooms in here. This reminds me of like the Weeble, whatever reading that was a while back about the Weebles. There's still, but they're maybe one's not so wobbly. There's balance. There's better balance here. One isn't as wobbly now. One was it had a taller stature. One was more wobbly, but there's more balance now. Heart, intuition. I saw heart though. Yeah, focusing in, trusting your intuition, related to love. Okay, what would the feminine say to the masculine if they could or they would? I wonder if you're happy without me. Here. I want to feel that way again. And then what would the masculine say to the feminine if they could or they would? I'm starting to understand our connection. Yeah. And I regret lying to you. So I think that's a great stopping point. Thank you all for tuning in. Oh my gosh, those are lots of messages. We're not going to get to those today. We'd be here all night. Anyway, please remember to subscribe and like, and I'll see you all soon. Bye now.